Hey guys, back with another video. It is Wednesday. Feeling great, feeling good. I started running as I've told you guys before. Did a little 4 mile run today, and it's actually been going great. I'm not overdoing it, setting a good pace. Um, and it's nice to add a new training style to my routine, spice it up, keep it interesting. But I wanted to come on here and just let you guys know that when I'm talking about these things, when I'm telling my stories, I'm never trying to take away what other people have been through. I know, I'm well aware I'm privileged. I'm more privileged than others. I've come from a safer environment than others. Like I understand people have been through different things and you know, I'm never trying to take that away from you by me explaining how I went through things because that's your story. That's for you and that's not my place to compare or but yeah, that was my main thing because I know some people get frustrated when I talk about the antidepressant talk, how I don't believe that antidepressants are a great thing because they're just so easily prescribed. And the number one cause of sadness and depression is, well, I don't want to say the number one cause, but I think things that cause it are when you're stagnant in life, when you don't have a purpose. A tragic event happens in your life and you linger on it. And I know there's a grief stage when you have something going on in your life, but when you sit on something and you fester in it, you lay in bed because you don't want to get up. I've been there. I've felt like you don't want to get out of bed for 2 or 3 days, and you just have to go get a meal, just to get up to eat, to get water, um, because you feel so crappy that you don't want to get up. And my whole point of just saying that I don't agree with antidepressants, I was quickly prescribed that because I told the doctor I was depressed because I wanted, I was fiending at rehab. I wasn't sad. I was coming down off drugs. I was coming down off alcohol. And that's how much of a fiend I was. And they just prescribed me shit. But what I'm saying is people want the easy way out. They want the easy route to feel better. These antidepressants, they just stretch out your stored, um, whatever the chemical is called, that makes you happy, whatever it is, your serotonin. It just stretches it out. It doesn't increase it. But what I'm saying is people don't want to do harder things that will bring them long-term happiness. Like, for example, if you're on antidepressants and you're still drinking, what are you doing? Because alcohol is the number one cause to anxiety, not feeling good about yourself. It's a self-medication. I've been there. And it is horrible for your health. Sleep-wise, health-wise, just all around bad. So if you're sad and you're still drinking, like I know some people, like I get blocked on here. I've gotten blocked by people, and it's people who, you're drinking at work, you're drinking before a job interview, and you're getting mad about me not talking about antidepressants. Like, do the natural ways to help yourself before you go take some medication because I honestly don't believe in it. And if you're frustrated, I'm here to help you get to where you need to go naturally. Are you eating properly? Are you getting out of bed? Are you going to the gym each day, even when you don't want to? Because when you start doing it after a couple of weeks, you're going to build momentum and you're going to feel better about yourself. And when you're eating healthy, you're going to feel more mental clarity. You're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to be more in shape. You're going to start feeling better. And when you stop drinking, you're going to feel better. Because I know when I'm coming out and I'm talking about this, I've had a lot of people reach out and say, like, hey, I've cut back on drinking. I'm doing 75 hard. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And I can tell, like, how good they feel. They're telling me that how good they feel. Um, and when they do drink, they limit it. maybe, have 3-4 drinks at the Super Bowl, but you're going to feel crappy after. They feel crappy after, and they start correlating that. Like, when I'm not drinking, I'm feeling more good, like more often than not. Um, so that's kind of what I get about when I say, like, I don't agree with antidepressants. It's not me attacking you, what you've been through. Like, you don't know what I've been through. You're right. I don't know what you've been through, but I've been in an extremely, extremely low place, and I've been able to get out naturally. And I know it's not easy. Do you think it was easy just dropping all my friends and going in isolation for 8 months? Sticking to myself when everyone's out partying on the weekends. I'm in here reading a book. I'm door dashing 30 hours a week on top of my 40-hour job. Do you think that was fun? No. But I had to do those things to become who I am now, to take back control of my life, because I was in a hole. I was in a bad spot, and I was able to get out. And I know there's people who've been lower. And I know, I'm not here to take what you've been through away, but my method can help anybody, no matter where you are. And for addiction, it's the same for someone who's a billionaire, millionaire, to someone who's dirt poor. It's just different levels. Addiction's the same thing. If I was gambling maybe $100 a hand, a millionaire's doing $100,000 a hand. It's all in comparison to what you have. So if you have more money, you're just going to be doing more drugs, more gambling. And if you got lower money, but the mind thinks the same, oh, I'm going to win this, or I'm going to get fucked up. Your mind thinks the same. So I've been to rehab with, very high up people that are at AA meetings or at places like this, because we all have been through different walks of life. I've heard some fucked up shit. And, we have the same addiction. You come from the same place. We've all had different struggles. And I just want to make it known that, like, I'm never trying to take away what you guys have been through. Like, I want to help. And I'm being vulnerable because I want you to feel okay to share it with me if you're ready, or if that's something you're interested in. Because if you tell me something, that's between us. I've opened up about a lot of things on here. There are things that no one knows about me still. And, I'm going to slowly come out and say it when I feel like the time is right. But my addiction got bad. And I was not a good person. And I'm okay with saying that now, because I knew I wasn't a good person, but I didn't care. I did care, but I didn't. My addiction overpowered it. And, if I kept doing what I was doing the drugs, doing drinking, it went away. Like, I felt good in the time being, or I forgot about it. Forgot about what was truly important. But my main point is, don't just instantly go on the defense when I'm talking about these things. It's okay if you disagree. It's 100% okay. But it's never a direct attack on anybody when I saying I don't agree with antidepressants. I don't agree with them. Maybe if you tried everything full force. But I'm saying if you join my program, we can naturally get you in the right place. You have to surrender, and you have to be willing to put in the work. You have to add structure into your life. You have to wake up at a similar time each day. You just have to show up each day, and you will gain control about your life, and you will feel better about yourself. Because if you're consistently thinking about how depressed you are, how sad you are, I know it's easy to do that. I've been there. And you're laying in bed just festering on it. But you have to start doing little improvements. Like, even just, you're sad, just smiling and say, like, I'm about to have a great fucking day. Say it 5 times, 10 times in the mirror. You know what? It might not work one day. It might not work the second day. It might not work the third day, but it might work the fourth. And if you start incorporating small things, that might not work for you at all. But it's small things that will lead you and will build you up. There are so many different habits and routines that you can incorporate into your life, and I will build something. I will build something special for you personally. I will give you my number because I care and I want people to get better. And I don't want them to have to take these bullshit drugs. Lexapro, you can gain up to 10% of your body weight or lose 10% of your body weight. No good. No good at all. But I'm here to help. So don't give me that bullshit that you don't know what I've been through. If you're still doing bad habits, eating horrible, not getting up and exercising, I know it's hard. It's not easy. And drinking, then don't get mad at me for saying antidepressants are bad. But yep, all in all, I'm just kind of going around in loops. But I want you to know I do care. I understand people have been through different things. I will never be a person to take that away from you. I'm explaining what I've been through and how I see things, and it's okay to disagree. But please give me feedback. If you're enjoying this content, if you want me to talk more about health and nutrition, if you want me to talk more about what my online coaching is about, I will make a video. Just let me know. Give me feedback. Subscribe if you're enjoying. But bless up, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all the love. Peace out, motherfuckers.